Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I feel that they fine. Are they fine? We're here with Mr. Vasily Barberopoulos, MD, NFG, Nigerian Foundries Group. We just want your word on what do you think is the status of metalworking industry in Nigeria? What do you think can be done? And what do you think the prospects are? Go ahead, sir.
Well, when you say metalworking, is a very broad area, zone, because you can be talking about, alone in foundries, you have ferrous, non-ferrous, and you have 1,001 different types of processes in the foundries. You can be talking about structural metalworking. You can be talking about metalworking for oil and gas. You can be talking about metalworking, which is particular in mineral extraction and mineral processing. So, and then you can be talking about roadside metalworking. So basically it's a very broad range, but when it comes to really sophisticated metal, like foundries, there's hardly any foundry left in Nigeria except us and Nigerian Machine Tools. The remaining are just little backyard foundries. In 1990, Ministry of Industry survey, which I still have, the 1990, there were 83 foundries around that time. So everything has closed down. Unfortunately, government does not support metalworking, component manufacturing, machinery manufacturing. And when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about issues with respect to importation of materials, issues with respect to taxations, the removal of pioneer status today, and all that. So how do we expect this whole area of metalworking, making components and making machinery to expand in our country? Rather than expanding, it is shrinking extremely fast. And the worst of all is that China, I've just got back from China, China is moving so far ahead that if we considered ourselves to be 20 years behind during independence, I would sit and say that today, if we compare ourselves with China, we are going to 100 years behind.